Hi friends, very good morning everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, how are you guys?
Fine, sir.
Yeah. So yesterday I uploaded the Excel video, guys. So did you get a chance to look at it? Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Is it working fine in your machine?
I did not practice, but I just saw that video. I mean, sir, how we should do and all. I will practice today, sir.
Okay, perfect. So for that, yeah, for connecting to the Excel and all, the libraries, whatever we are getting, it is not with Java. So we need to associate the external jars. Okay. Apache POI jars will be there. Those jars will helpful for us to connect to the Excel and all. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to show you how to read the data today as well. Yeah. So based on that, you will understand very easily. So yesterday we have seen what, guys? Yesterday we have seen about data providers, right? Yesterday,
Yes, sir.
let me share my screen. Okay. So yesterday we have seen about data providers. Guys, the problem here is yesterday what we faced, while declaring the object only, we need to provide this data. Okay. So then that is the problem yesterday I faced. Like I have given, first I declared the object array and then I am trying to assign the data. Then it did not work out for us. So while initializing only, you need to assign the data, whatever the data you want. Okay. Like this way I assigned. Okay. So this is the multi-dimensional array. Guys, are you getting my point? While declaring only, you need to assign the data. That is how it will be allowing for us. Once you declare the array, so yesterday what we have seen, obj equal to, okay, I have declared array like this way, no object of 7, 3. Like this way we have done. So this is not the recommended way. That is the reason it is not allowing us. What we need to do, guys, we need to assign, by declaring only, we need to assign the data as well. Then it is going to allow. Let me run it. Okay, one is the failed test case is there. One is the failed one. You can see here. All are working one. All are working fine. Okay, so this is the one. 9 plus 18, 17, but I'm trying to verify with 15. So that is the reason it failed. See, expected 15, but found 17. Okay. Like this way, you can provide you can work with the data providers and all, guys. Okay. For example, data provider, I'm going to create one Excel sheet here. I want to write the data into it. Okay. Let me create one Excel. Or somewhere I might have created the Excel. Okay. Coming to the here, let me try to create one Excel. I want to give name as test data. Okay, sheet, I want to give just data. I want to give here A, B, C. I want to give just same example I want to do, guys. Same example I want to do with multiple sets of data. Okay, just I'm copying all the data just as it is. I will copy a number of times. Okay, now this is my data, guys. Okay, now this is my data. Okay, perfect. These many number of times I want to run my test case. Are you getting my point? So fine. Here is my sheet. I created the sheet. What is the extension? Can you see here? What is the extension of this file? Go to the properties and see here. It is a XLSX file. So as per the video, what you understood, XLSX means then we need to use the XLS, guys. Okay, we need to use what? XLS. See, this is the one. As per the XLSX, you need to use these syntaxes. If it is XLS, you need to use these syntaxes. That's it. Nothing much different. Same method, same everything. Okay, fine. Okay, this is my Excel. So where we are having the Excel, guys. So take down this path and test data.xlsx, right? I want to read the Excel now. But in here, I don't have Java libraries and all. We need to associate. Okay, yesterday only I have downloaded all the Java dependencies and all. If you want to download it again and all, so just come to here. Download Apache Poi. That's it. The first site, whatever is getting, go here. And here can you able to see zip file, right? Click on it. And once you click on this link, then all the jars will be downloaded for you. Okay. Let me ping you this path to you. Okay, I pinged you the path. You can check it out. So now we don't have those Apache Poi libraries over here. I need to associate to our project. How we can do that, guys? Go to build path, configure build path, and select the class path, add external jars. Okay, so these are all the different jars available. You need to associate all the jars available here, and XML and lib auxiliary. So many jars are there. You need to associate all these jars. Whatever the jars are there, you need to associate all of them. XML also few jars are there. Associate here. And lib also few more jars are there. Add it. And in auxiliary also few more jars are there. Please associate all these. That's it. So, okay, you have added all the available jars. Perfect. Okay. Right. Click on apply and close. Fine. Okay. So now this way you can, while declaring only, you can provide this type of data. It is in multi-dimensional array. This way you can store all your data and it is working fine. We have seen. Now what I want to do. So now I want to create another data provider to read the data from the Excel. Okay, okay. I'm going to create data provider. Just name equal to giving edition, for example. Public. What I need to return, guys? Data provider. Always data provider will return what, guys? Guys. Data provider always will return what? Very, very important interview question. Guys, are you there? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
No, what data provider always will return? I'm asking question.
Object.
Data provider always
Object.
return object type of the array. Please remember this point. Okay. Data provider always will return what type of array? Object type of array. Please remember this point. Okay. Perfect. So now I want to do what, guys? I want to read the data from a Excel and return that object to over here. Very simple, guys. You want to connect a Excel now. First, take the file equal to new file of, where is your file, guys? This is the, oh, sorry. Excel, here it is, here is your path, test data.xlsx. Test data.xlsx. This is where your file is available. Okay. Whenever you want to read the data, you need to create file input stream, guys. What you need to use? File input stream FIS equal to new file input stream of new file input stream of file you need to provide. That's it. Okay. So now XLS file, right? Workbook. You need to create a workbook. XLSS workbook book equal to new XSF workbook of what you need to provide, guys. You need to provide your FIS. That's it. So what you are doing here, you are trying to, this is your file. You are trying to read the data. Whenever you are trying to read the data, you need to use what? File input stream. Whenever you want to write the data, file output stream you need to use. Okay, this is your workbook. Perfect. Now you want to get your sheet also. You want to get your sheet. XLS sheet equal to book dot get sheet method will be there. What is our sheet name, guys? What we have provided our sheet name?
Data.
Data is there. Okay, so data, our sheet name is data. You are trying to get the data. Perfect. You are trying to get the sheet name of data. Sheet is ready for now. Now I want to iterate a number of rows and all. How I can iterate, guys? So first I want to get the total number of rows available. Into rows equal to sheet dot get physical number of rows will be there. It will give you all the row count. Similarly, I want to get columns count equal to sheet dot get row. For example, 0 I am giving. Okay. Dot get physical number of cells will be there, which will give the column count. Now I want to iterate rows and columns. Guys, everybody is following what I'm doing? Guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Perfect, right? So what I'm doing, I want to read the data into the Excel and assign that data to my object array. That is what we're going to do. Okay. We're going to read the data and assigning it to the object array. That is what we are trying to do it. Okay. Perfect. So int I equal to row. Row will start from 1 because 0th row I have given as the column headers. Okay. You can see here. So this is the 0th row and we have given the column headers, but actual data is there from first row, right? That is the reason I'm starting from 1 I less than rows I plus plus. External for loop is for what, guys? External for loop is for iterating the rows. Internal for loop is for I'm going to use into j equal to columns will start from 0 only, right? 0 j less than columns j plus plus. This is the internal for loop. This is for the columns. Okay. Outer for loop is for rows. Inner for loop is for columns. Okay. Perfect, guys. So next, before going to that, I want to declare here our object array. I want to declare what? Our object array obj equal to new object of what how many rows are there? Rows we need to provide and columns we need to provide. That's it. You declared the runtime object array. You declared the runtime object array. So number of rows and the number of columns you declared. Perfect. So object array is done now. Now what I want to do, guys, carefully observe here. Just I am setting the data. Object of I, object of j equal to she dot get row of I dot get row of I dot get cell of into cell number j dot get numeric cell value. Let me assume numeric cell value we are getting. Okay, numeric cell value we are getting. Why it is giving error? It constant up. Okay, here I need to provide not object obj. Perfect. So what is the errors here? Any throw exceptions? Okay, throws. Here also I want to give throws. Okay, what we are doing, guys, we connected to the Excel. For reading the data and all, we need input stream, workbook you are getting, and then sheet you are getting, total number of rows, total number of columns, and object array you declared with rows and columns. Okay, with rows and columns, and you are trying to get the data. Okay, you are assigning it to the what, guys? String array, but row is starting from I equal to 1, it is starting. So in that case, from 1 it is starting, guys. So I need to give here, let me give here I minus 1, because object array always starts from 0, 0, right? 0, 0. So I minus 1 I am giving. For perfect, j is starting from 0 only, that is fine. Okay, here also it is okay, fine. That's it, guys. So your data provider is ready now. This is your name. Let me change here name to this one, edition, and let me run it now. We'll see what will happen. If any errors will be there, we will try to fix them. See, some error came, runtime exception, no such method. Data provider edition. What is the problem here? Come back, come back. So the line number you are seeing here. No such method error, byte array of int. IO utils byte array of int is there. Okay. What is the problem? Let me try to debug, guys. Don't worry about that. So, but just I'm checking. Get numeric cell value. Let me typecast here int and we'll see. Byte array int runtime exception. Guys, surely we will get the exceptions and all. Don't worry about that. We have to fix them. That is what we need to do. Just I'm trying to understand what is the exact issue. No such method error, byte array, commons.io, IO utils, byte array. Is there any two commons are there? Let me check it out. Commons. Guys, check it out. Any, yeah, commons.io, two jars are there. Let me remove one. Perfect. See, perfectly it is executed, guys. How many it is executed? You can carefully observe here. How many rows are there in the Excel? Why it is failed? Okay. Reflect method matcher, method addition, data provider mismatch. Okay. So somewhere it is failing. Let me check it out that. What is the problem? So this one 25, 25, 50. Our data is there. 25, 25, 50. It is executed successfully without any issues. Perfect. Now what is the problem with the last one? Why it is why it is running? So do I need to give here rows -1? Rows 10 I am getting, then Let me run it now. Perfect. All are all are running fine, right? Check it out here. 25, 25, 50. All are fine. Just that is the problem with the rows, guys. That's fine. See how many test cases we have executed here? Total 16 test cases are done. For example, I'm going to copy all this data. Okay. I'm going to copy all this data. See, carefully understand here. Now tell me how many times it is going to run. Anyone? Just I did not change it. I did not change anything in this script. I just updated. Sorry.
2 times.
Yeah. So what about the data? Earlier 16. Now it was just I copy pasted. So it is going to run 32 times.
Yeah.
Okay. So 32 times. Just I did not change anything in the data. I mean anything in the script. So automatically it is going to take it up. So 32 times it is going to run now our test case. So whenever you want to run n number of times our test case based on the test data, see 32 times it is executed. So that is the importance of the data providers, guys. Okay, everybody clear about that? That is the importance of a data providers. Everybody clear about this code? Whatever the code I have written? Please try to go
Yes,
through
sir.
it one more time. So this is the Excel where we are trying to connect. To read the data, we need file input string, and we need to create the workbook, and we need to get the sheet and get the rows, get the columns. And I'm creating a new object array of with these rows and columns. And 2 for loops I have written. One is for rows and one is for columns. And I'm setting the data into this object array. Okay, sheet dot get row of I, get cell of j, that get numeric cell value. If at all you want string type of data, get string cell value will be there. Okay, so and I am returning that object array. Like this way, you can work with the data providers, guys. This is the real-time way. Okay, perfect, guys. So you can go through that video. You will understand how to write the data also. Still you are having any doubts, please let me know. Perfect. So next concept, this is about the data providers, guys. Next, let me enter into the one more concept. Guys, very simple concept you can learn here. I'm going to tell you very simple concept. Listeners, guys. What is general meaning of listener? What is general meaning of listeners, guys? Whatever you are telling, somebody is carefully understanding the things and he is listening. He is a listener, right? See, nowadays and all, pets means dogs. The people are habituated to maintain the dogs at home and all, right? Even in older days also, the dogs will be there, 1 or 2 dogs for each house, guys. I'm talking about in village level. Okay. So one is trust we are going to get from the dogs. Okay. Dogs will have faithfulness for his owner. That is one thing. What is the second advantage of the dogs? Anybody? One is trust and faithfulness. Dogs will show it to us. Okay, that is one thing. Irrespective of the whatever the reason it is, dogs will show 100% faithfulness, trust on us. Okay, so that is one advantage. That is fine. What is the second thing?
They will listen whatever we say.
Okay, they will listen. But my point is, day and night, if any dog is there at our home, day and night, it will watch whoever is coming, whoever is going, whether he is our person or whether he is not our person. And if some miscellaneous thing will be there, the dog will bark like anything. Are you agree with me or not? Guys, are you getting my point?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, whoever is coming to our house, if he is familiar to the dog, okay. If dog is not familiar, then day and night, guys, 24/7. When small sound also comes, then dog will wake up and it will check it out the circumstances, and it will start barking if any new person comes into our home and all. That is the another advantage of maintaining the dogs. So dogs is continuously watching whatever is happening. Okay, are you understanding my point? So it is continuously watching. Similar way, we have one concept called listeners. Okay, listeners also, I can say it as a watching dog. It will always listen. It will always listen whatever is happening. If test case is passed, what we need to do? Test case is failed, what we need to do? Everything you can set it up here in the listener. Accordingly, your listener functionality will work. Okay. So once you apply listener to any test case, then what will happen, guys? Any test case you can apply the listener. What will happen? Listener will continuously watch it, and accordingly, whatever the operation you want to tell the listener to do, that operation it is going to do it. So you need to apply listener externally to your test cases. You need to apply listener externally to your test cases. Once you applied the listener, it will start watching. It will start listening. Test case is passed. What you need to do, you can set it in listener. What you need to do. If test case is failed, what you need to do, you can set it over there. Are you getting my point? Or while testing test starting, what you need to do, you can set it over here. So listeners means what, guys? It is a watching dog. It will listen each and everything, whatever is happening. Accordingly, whatever you set it to perform, those operations, it is going to perform it for us. Guys, are you getting my point? Perfect. How we are
Yes,
going to work with the listeners and all? See, how many of you know what is interface?
it will extend the parent class.
What is interface, guys?
Communication between.
Interface in Java I'm talking about. Interface is helpful for guys. Have you gone through our videos and all? I provided clearly the explanation on interfaces, abstract classes and all. But nobody is answering. I don't know whether you guys are following or not. If you are following, then you could able to answer this question. Interface is usually for abstraction, guys. Interface contains only abstract methods. Interface doesn't have any implemented methods. Okay. Interface contains what, guys? Only abstract methods. You want to provide implementation for those methods, you need to implement that interface into any class and provide the implementation. Are you getting my point? So interface contains only what? Only abstract methods will be there. Abstract methods means methods which doesn't have any implementation. Similarly, we are going to learn in the listeners also. iTest listener will be there, which is also a interface. iTest listener is what, guys? Interface. We need to provide the implementation. There is one thing. Okay, we need to create a class and provide the implementation for this interface. Next, from the XML, I will show you how to apply this class for all the tests. I will show you how to apply this interface or this listener for all the tests, how we are going to do it. Okay, perfect. So please carefully understand here, guys. First, I need to create a one listener class. Okay, I'm trying to create a one listener class. Try to create a new listener. Just my class name I am giving as listener. Okay, perfect. This listener, as I told you, which is implementing from where, guys? Which listener I told you? I test listener. Okay, which is in the TestNG, guys. I test listener. Now see here, place mouse on it. It is a interface, guys. It is a what? Interface. And this is your class. Okay. Now I want to see all the unimplemented methods. Once you go here, okay, now source is not there. That's fine. I want to implement all the methods here. Shortcut for getting all the implemented methods is Alt Shift S. You can type Alt Shift S. See here, implemented methods will be there. Okay, these are all the available methods in iTest listener. I want to implement all of them. See, you're getting all of them here. These are all the unimplemented methods available in which interface, guys? Guys, these are all the unimplemented methods available in which interface?
iTest listener.
iTest listener interface. Interface, nothing but only the methods will be there. No implementation, nothing. Okay, so this is mainly for abstraction. Okay, we are hiding the functionality and all. Perfect. These are all what, guys? These are all the abstract methods. Perfect. Okay, perfect. These are all the methods available for us. See, carefully understand. On finish, whenever your execution finished, what you need to do, you can put here. On start, whenever you are starting, what do you want to perform? This is percentage and all you can see here. This is fine. On test to failure, whenever my test is failure, what I need to do? Immediately, I need to take the screenshot. Each and every scenario I don't want. I want to take the screenshot only for what? Failed case only. Okay, so screenshot is captured. For example, screenshot logic, I need to put it here. This is the main advantage of a listener. Whenever test case failed, it will come to this method, on test failure method. Whatever is the logic you have written here, based on that logic, it is going to work. So, okay. While discussing in the framework and all, I will tell you how to take the screenshot here in the framework level. I will tell you. On test script, whenever test script, what you need to do? On test start, on test success. So these are all the different methods provided by the iTest listener, where you can provide implementation for this. And yeah, whatever the logic you want to write it inside of these methods, you can, but mostly we are using, this is the method. But taking the screenshot, okay, we don't know where we have, when we have to take the screenshot. Whenever it is failed, then only we need to take the screenshot. This functionality we are implementing with iTest listeners, guys. So it will continuously listen. Whenever failure will be there, automatically it will come to this block. It will be execute. Okay, perfect, guys. So now how to apply these listeners? Okay, now how to apply these listeners in your XML? Very simple, guys. For example, this test case is there. I want to apply the listeners. Very simple. Go to the suite level. Listeners will be there. See, listeners is there. Perfect. Same listener. You can take the listener here. What is the name of the listener, guys? Which class we are having? Com dot TestNG dot practice dot what, guys? Listener dot Java is there. Listener. Okay, listener. That's it. Now this listener applies to all these tests. Now listener applies to what, guys? All these tests the listener will apply. Okay, so in the suite level you need to provide your listener. Then the listener will apply it. Listener will apply it to what, guys? Listener will apply to all these tests. Wherever it is failing, it is going to trying to take the screenshot. But I have not implemented any code in the screenshot. Just I have given screenshot is captured. But in the framework level, we will see this part. Perfect. Okay. If I'll run now, what will happen? Tell me. it is going to apply the listeners wherever test case is failed. Just it is going to take the screenshot and all for us. Okay, Firefox, Chrome, and Edge browser is launched successfully. Okay, so any failures are there here? You can see. Whenever there will be a failure, you can see the screenshot. See, screenshot is captured. Somewhere it is failed. Okay, somewhere it is failed. So screenshot is captured. That is what it is going to execute. Okay, here also see here something is failed. So screenshot is captured. Something is failed. So finally, what I mean to say is this listener, what is going to do, guys? It will continuously listening in all these tests. What is going on? Whenever there is a failure, then automatically we are writing the code here to take the screenshot. This is the main use of a listener. Okay. So remaining all the methods available here are, we're not going to use much, but this is the advantage with the listeners, guys. Are you get my point, guys? This is the advantage with the listeners part. Guys, so like this way we can work with listen. This is how we can work with the listeners, guys. Okay. And few more concepts are pending, like retry analyzer and report NG, that we will see tomorrow. And tomorrow, let me start with, can I give assignment to you guys?
Yes, sir.
Please go through the Excel video, how to write the data. I have already copied the scripts into shared drive. Okay. My requirement is, already last time you remember, you print the data, all the accounts available, right?
Yes.
In the admin page, guys. In the admin, all the
Yes.
available accounts, you already printed the data. You remember?
Yes, sir.
Same example, whatever the accounts are there, I want you to write it into the Excel.
Okay.
Everybody clear?
Okay, sir.
Whatever the data available in user accounts, I want you to write the data, write all the user accounts data into the Excel. That is what the assignment for you guys. Please try it. You did not get it, let me know. Okay. So fine. That is one thing, guys. And yeah, so Srikanth, this your issue is resolved?
Resolved, sir, yesterday.
Okay, okay. Because I was a little busy yesterday with all my meetings and all, and I could not connect with you.
Okay.
So yeah, what is the problem?
And I should add the jar files.
Okay, okay. JIRA files,
So,
right? Fine.
one more thing, sir. Dimension example is there, no?
Yeah, yeah.
So in that, have doubt. but now I connected through mobile. I
Okay.
will share the screenshots in WhatsApp.
Yeah, please share the screenshot. I will look into that. Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Guys, slowly we are coming to the ending of the TestNG part, and other interesting stuff we are going to get it. Other interesting stuff like report NG is for some kind of reporting part, and we are going to get the and retry analyzer will be there. That is also little important topic. Okay. So from tomorrow, okay, we are going to work with Maven part as well. Some part of Maven we are going to work. So yeah, so slowly we are trying to entering into the framework level, guys. I will. So from tomorrow onwards, whatever the new project I'm going to create, we are going to build the framework on top of it, guys. Okay. For framework level, what are all the other concepts required, like log4j, extend reports, read the data from text, properties files. So all these guys. So I will be putting any other recordings or anything, any issues in it and all. On time, you are getting all the recordings.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. So, and these class files for the TestNG related, I will upload today everything, whatever is available. And let me know, guys, whatever if you require anything else and all. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Fine, guys. So that's all for today. Let me stop here for today. And I will be putting all the TestNG related files into one shared drive. You can get it from there and try to practice, guys. Okay. Assignment is clear, right? You need to upload whatever the user accounts data is there. I want you to write that data into where? In the Excel. That is the assignment. Please take your own time and try to practice it. If you're not getting, let me know. I will help you on it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Perfect, guys. Let me stop here for today and see you on tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks,
Thank you.
everyone. Yeah.